Hey gang, it's JC and this is your Daily Dose for Tuesday, August 17th, 2010. A cooperative venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Brentwood, which is now even more beautiful because last night they passed the smoking ban. Way to go in Brentwood. Very nice work there. Alright, we have archives at the top of the page. Dave Murray's weather forecast down in the corner, and we're available on your mobile phones right now, jc'sdailydose.com, as we roll on with our 15-month paid vacation. Let's get right to the show business news. Sean Penn, turning 50 years old today. He'll celebrate by punching out the candles on his birthday cake. You know, he was married to Robin Wright. He nailed Madonna back in the day when she was worth nailing. Also, he nailed Jewel. Now, that's an all-day job. And, of course, Natalie Portman. Fine work, my friend. Fine work. All right, the FDA finally issued an official statement on the, I always forget how to pronounce this now. Is it the Acaya, or something like that? ACAI. Anyhow, these internet losers, these charlatans, these crooks have been telling you that it cures cancer, and it helps in weight loss, and it cured my lumbago. You know, that kind of crap. And they're like, it's another berry off a tree. It doesn't help you at all. You know, we've gotten to the point in this country where we question all of the things we shouldn't, and we believe all the crap. All right, the last month or so, I haven't really said too much about it, but Channel 5 News has looked like a TV station run by Ralph, Malph, and Potsy. You got Frank Cusimano on Sports Plus on Sunday night. 3 different times tried to go to a recorded report. And finally, they got it on the 3rd try. And he just had this look in his face like he was losing the will to live. I mean, it's one thing. There's always going to be technical problems. But this has been ridiculous lately. It doesn't matter the news show, but especially the 12 noon, the noon show with Art and Jennifer has been a wreck. You got cameras out of control, just like running by themselves, running off into the corner, disappearing. Dead air, screens that just turn black for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute. You got anchors just staring at the camera with nothing happening. You know, and 4 or 5 seconds in television is an eternity. And the camera would be like on somebody and nothing's happening for like 30 seconds. Live shots that aren't ready, just total confusion. So last night at 10 o'clock, Ann Rubin, fine reporter for Channel 5, she's got the lead story. They go to the pre-recorded report and there's nothing there. And then they go to dead air, and then they come back to her, and she's looking off into space, and then she comes back, and she's like trying to reconstruct the thing, and they finally cut back over to Mike, and Mike finally says something. I don't know if he's getting in trouble for this, but he's like, look, we changed our computers about a month ago, and everything is just going crazy, and we're sorry, but we got this new computer system. And he did everything but say, and we don't know how to work it, which is why you're seeing this nonsense. But you know what? Nice try, Mike, but you did what you did under the circumstances. But from the standpoint of the TV station, it's not good enough because the people who own that station have cut everything. You've cut all of the manpower, all of the resources, all of the money. It's down to nothing. The place looks like there was a gas leak. There's hardly anybody in the place. And all the TV news stations are like this now. Everything's been stripped down to nothing. All the money has been redirected into public relations. What money is left? They spend half their newscast telling us how wonderful they are and how much better their news is than somebody else's and how many awards they've won. And in the meantime, the newscast looks like shit. Unbelievable. All right, Newsweek just released its list of the world's best countries, and the United States is 11th. They take into consideration health, education, political environment, quality of life, economic health, the size of its corporate sector. Finland is number 1, followed by Switzerland, Sweden, Australia, Canada at number 7, and we are number 11. Nice going. By the way, we're back out in the sun today. I've been doing the show in the shade for the last week or so because it got up to be like 3,000 degrees after 2 minutes. So I've been doing it in the shade. It's beautiful out today. Cornell University. New study, if you're a woman and you make way more than your husband, the odds skyrocket that he's going to cheat on you. They think it's because men feel threatened, so to reassert their manliness, they go out and they cheat. Story in Psychology Today, they took an average-looking woman and they stood her on the side of a road, hitchhiking. And a woman would drive by, and the size of the hitchhiker's chest didn't make any difference in terms of how often the hitchhiker would be picked up. Then they tried it with the men. Do I even need to do this story to tell you what happened? So they put an average-sized woman on there, and the guy drives by, but they gave the woman these little inserts to put in her chest. So now she's got an A cup, and 15% of the guys stop and give her a ride. Now she goes off into the ladies' room and stuffs in there, and now she's got a B cup, and it jumps to 18% of the guys to stop. Then they gave her a C cup, and 24%, 1 out of 4 guys, stopped to pick her up. There is no listing on the D cup, by the way, and I think that's because we're all supposed to know that every guy would stop to pick her up. All right, good news, Carl. Star Wars is coming out on Blu-ray next year. They're going to have extras, behind-the-scenes footage, interviews, and the original opening of The Return of the Jedi, which was cut from the movie. It features Luke building his lightsaber and Darth Vader reaching out across the universe, urging Luke to join the dark side. And I feel silly even reading that. But, you know, that's a deal. All right, we told you yesterday that we were going to have a list for you today from Bloomberg Business Week, and they just released their annual list of the most popular items in America. And it just crosses over all sorts of different categories. For example, the most popular airport, Hartsfield in Atlanta. It's based on the number of travelers. It doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you had a wonderful time at the airport. The most popular liquor is the cheapest, Smirnoff vodka. The most popular car color is white. 17.5% of all cars sold in North America last year were white. Most popular breakfast cereal, Honey Nut Cheerios. Most popular potato chip is Lay's. Not regular old Lay's, not wavy Lay's. Most popular cigarette is Marlboro. 42.8% of all American cigarettes sales are Marlboro brands. Smoking in America, though, down 31% since 1990. Most popular deodorant, by the way, it doesn't seem like smoking is down when you're trying to go into or leave the ballpark. Most popular deodorant is Secret. Most popular dog is a Labrador. Most popular prescription drug, Vicodin. Most popular fish, and they count shrimp as a fish over the FDA. The average American ate 4.1 pounds of it in 2008. I eat 4.1 pounds of it every time I go to Fast Eddie's. Most popular flower is the rose, but they're selling a lot of carnations because the roses are too expensive. We got a recession going on. The most popular gum is Orbit. Most popular item at Walmart. The most popular item at Walmart. I'm going to give you a second. Time's up. Answer, bananas. It's weird, but it's true. Walmart sells more bananas than anything else in their stores. Most popular job is retail sales. 4.2 million Americans are employed as retail salespeople. Median salary, $20,260. The next most common jobs are cashiers, general office clerks, food preparers, servers, nurses, and number 7, Tiger Woods horrors. Most popular lipstick is Revlon. Most popular peanut butter is Jif. Most popular sneaker, Nikes Air Force Ones. And the most popular sports car is the Chevy Camaro. And you'd never guess the most popular import, the Mini Cooper. Got kids back in school for the most part now, especially in public schools. And here's a listing of the 10 worst foods served in public schools. I got to the point when I was in high school that I couldn't eat anything from the school cafeteria, and I would just bring my lunch. And if I forgot my lunch or lost it, or some big brute jumped on it or something. By the way, I saw yesterday in my high school newsletter that they still sent out. I graduated high school in 1971, and they still send me the newsletter. And a guy who used to sit right near me all the time because my last name starts with a C and his last name started with an A, I see that he died a couple of years ago. This guy was so mean to me, and I'm not glad he's dead, but I am a little, maybe. Anyhow, here are the 10 worst foods served in public schools. Number 10, canned peaches. One serving, 136 calories, 33 grams of sugar. That's an entire day's worth of sugar for the average kid. Number 9, tater tots, 150 calories, 7 grams of fat. It gets worse. Number 8, chocolate milk. One little carton, 158 calories, 25 grams of sugar. It's almost as much as a Snickers bar. Number 7, mashed potatoes and gravy. They don't really use real potatoes. They use like mashed potato reconstituted flakes or something. They're terrible. Corn dogs, full of nitrates, low-grade meat. Awful. Number 5, peanut butter and jelly. It sort of depends on the kind of peanut butter, although I think all peanut butter is evil. Number 4, macaroni and cheese, 350 calories, 18 grams of fat, 5 grams of sugar, 4 times as much salt as an individual sized bag of potato chips. Number 3, tuna casserole, 450 calories, 20 grams of fat, one of the fattiest foods on the menu. Number 2, sloppy joes, 635 calories, and a lot of saturated fat. And the worst thing your child can eat at public school, nachos, 1,000 calories, 60 grams of fat. Have a nice day. All right, today is Celebrity Tuesday. We didn't do one last week because we got short on time. We're even running a little long. Oh, we're running long today. Oh man, I'm out of time again today. So we're going to have to postpone Celebrity Tuesday to next week. I'm going to skip that story. All the late night shows are in reruns, by the way, except for The Daily Show and Colbert. Tonight, by the way, Jon Stewart has Dick Armey, and Colbert has the executive director of the National Enquirer. They should have a lot to talk about because both of them just make shit up. All right, JC's Video Village this week is Woody Allen. We did an interview with him back in 1997. It's very entertaining. The Wayback Machine is a TV commercial that they ran for the launch of Alice back in 1996. There have been so many stations at 104.1, Extreme, and the Mall, and I can't even remember all of them, but got this girl who just was supposed to look the part, and I don't know what that little hairstyle is there, but you can check it out. Not necessarily the news is Steve Spagnuolo this week. JC's Eye Candy is a great optical illusion. I can't tell you anymore, you just have to look at it. Tomorrow, the disgusting stuff that you smear all over your face every day, yes, the disgusting stuff in your makeup. And I will get to the stories we bounced today, including a pretty cool story about some baseball oddities, and we got some other stuff too. Anyhow, we ran out of time. What are you going to do? But at least everything was on the air that was supposed to. That's more than I can say for Channel 5's news lately. That's it, JC's Daily Dose for Tuesday, August 17th, 2010, a cooperative venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Brentwood. In the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye!